Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Power Stunna, and time for another Power Stunna's Thoughts. This topic I like to talk about is, let's see, yeah. I was at school the other day, and I read this little interesting thing about technology. And, okay, technology is good, but is it good for business? The perfect example I read after reading it was, the Nintendo Wii. First of all, Nintendo, they make a profit after every Nintendo Wii that they sell. And hey, the Wii is still going strong ever since it came out. It still is. However, Sony and Microsoft are not getting that same luxury. Every time that they sell a PS3 and a 360, they're losing money. Because PS3 and 360 are not only about games, but they're all about other features such as Blu-ray and downloadable content and whatnot. And that's just the sucky thing about Sony, man. They put so much into their consoles that they're losing money because of it. Technology is a good thing, but not always for business. Now hear me out on this. I have a PS3 and a Wii. You already know that. But the thing is, though, I will never get a 360. Here's why. First of all, of course, the problem can be solved, but I'm not gonna pay $200-300 for a console that spawns a thing called the Red Ring of Death. I'm just not going to risk it. I mean, 360 is probably selling, no doubt, but that's probably because of the same people who have had the Red Ring of Death or other problems with their 360. And I'm not going to be one of them. I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm not just going to, have a 360 once it has the Red Ring or some other problem. Then I'll have to waste a whole another $200-300 just to get another one. No, I'm not going to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. See, when it comes to the consoles, I'm a gamer. I'm all about games. I mean, music, movies, watching that on your console, it's a great thing. That's why, if you want to watch something that you have on DVD, I recommend that those of you who still have a PS2, you may want to keep that. I play my PS2 on games, but every once in a while, I would watch a movie on my PS2. Of course, my parents have a DVD player, which is right next to me. They have their own way. Me, I just need a PS2 if I want to do DVDs. That's just how I do. But technology is a good thing, but it's not good for business. I mean, Sony, Microsoft, they're losing money for their consoles. For every console that they sell, and I'm thinking, you got a point. See, Nintendo is smart in my opinion. They are the smartest company because mainly they want to focus on the games. They want to focus on innovation. And of course the Wii is the first ever console that Nintendo has actually featured online. Because the GameCube didn't, but hey, that's what the Wii is for. The Wii is all about the motion controls and the feature. Now, of course, this past year's E3, Sony and Microsoft unveiled their motion controller. They're trying to do their thing that Nintendo is doing, which is the whole motion sensor, Project Natal is basically you, the player, the gamer, the person, you are the controller. You don't even need a controller. And, it just sounds too cheesy to me. And I was watching footage, nice little trailer that was going on at E3, and it's just too good to be true. You are the controller. I mean, have you ever considered that, you're surrounded by a bunch of friends and all that, and something might go wrong when you're trying to do this and, trying to look through something because you are the controller. I don't know. Now, PS3, I think, they showed off their motion controller, which I honestly say it looked better than the it looked more convincing than the 360's Project Natal thing. That's just how I'm thinking. And I do remember, according to a Game Informer magazine, Nintendo said to Microsoft and Sony, they said, you have to be innovative. And that's what Nintendo did with the Wii. Now, of course, despite the fact that they gave their console a weird name, WII, the Wii, Nintendo Revolution made sense. It made sense to me, but they decided to change the name. They wanted to give it, and because of, they changed the name, that there's all kinds of catchphrases for the Wii. It's not about you or me. It's about we. There is no I in Wii. Oh, wait, yes there is. There's two I to be exact. Nintendo, I think, has done the most strategic thing, and hey, first of all, Sony has the PS3 Slim and the PSP Go, which came out not too long ago. So I'm guessing those are going well. Who knows? I don't know for sure if they're actually losing money on their PSPs, but they're definitely losing money on the PS3s that they sell. PSP, and I don't know, as far as the, And, and how could I forget about the DS? I'm sure Nintendo's doing well with the DS as well. I don't have a DS. I may get one at some point, but right now I'm having a good time with my Wii and my PS3 because of all... And speaking of games, I mean, sure, Sony and Microsoft, they're pretty much, sure, they're losing money for every console that they sell, but it's the games that make up for it. For example, PS3 games, Metal Gear Solid 4, and, Splinter Cell, Call of Duty, those certain franchises, are what helping Sony, making the money, and that's for sure. And the same goes for Microsoft with their Halo series and Gears of War and whatnot. But yeah, technology, man. If you're gonna use technology, you gotta make sure how to use it when it comes to business. And take it from me, I'm gonna be in game design, so I'm always looking. I'm in ITT Tech. I'm in college, and pretty much I gotta know what's going on out there in the gaming the gaming technology, the gaming market, what's out there, what's the hottest thing, And, I keep up to date with the hottest, latest games, trailers, previews, all, that's why, and that's why I'm hoping, when I do get that opportunity to become the game designer, to get that dream job, I want to go to events such as E3, the Tokyo Game Show, CES, consumer, and also other gaming events like, especially some of the gaming tournaments, such as EVO. I definitely love to go to EVO, man. It's dedicated, it's all about fighting games, man. I would love to do all kinds of fighting game tournaments because I'm pretty sure there's some really good Tekken, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur players out there in Super Smash Brothers. But yeah, because hey, you all know me when it comes to fighting games. I love good competition. When it comes to playing against me, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know how to play. Bottom playing, it's fun being the crap out of button mashers and noobs, no doubt. But fighting games are best played with friends and best played with good competition. Keep in mind, Tekken 6 is coming out soon, and I'm going to be playing online. I'll probably be antisocial, so you guys might not be hearing me for a while on YouTube. But, yeah. But I will be doing some more LPs, First of all, besides Tekken 6, I will be getting Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and then next month, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and I'm hoping to do that, do an LP with that, because, hey, it's Mario Brothers. But yeah, man, you gotta keep in mind, if you want to be a game designer, if you're in some kind of in some kind of technical profession, you gotta know the technology. You gotta know how to use it in the business. Technology is good, but sometimes it's not good for business. And also keep in mind that keep in mind that hold on. Let me think. Yeah, and also consider when it comes to technology, other technology, all the hottest, phones, iPods, look at Japan. Japan, not only comes up with the weirdest stuff, but their technology is about several years ahead of the U.S.'s technology. They got better technology than us, and that's one of the main reasons why I would love to go to Japan someday. Spend at least a week in Japan or a few days because I want to check out their technology, man. Their technology is insane. Their technology is ahead of ours by several years. They probably have better phones, better gadgets, and all kinds of stuff. Come on, they probably even have bigger HD TVs than we do. But yeah, man, you got to use technology the right way. You got to know what's good for business. Technology. And Sony, Microsoft, like I said, you guys, you're losing money, but and you should be glad that your games that you're selling are making up for it. That's the good thing. And also, oh man, now I'm sure some of you probably remember the Sega Dreamcast, man. That's another example of technology, man. The Dreamcast, man, that console had its potential, man. But because of the PS2 that the Dreamcast just got shut down, dude. PS2 put the Dreamcast straight to the ground. I really think that the Dreamcast had potential. There could have been a second Dreamcast console. Sega could have followed it up and done something with it. Maybe even also have a DVD player, but But of course, Sega's just doing what they're doing right now, and that's just making games. And, with the recent Sonic games, Sega, come on, you gotta step it up. And I'm hoping that the 2D Sonic game that's coming out next year, it better be good. Sega, just go back to your roots. 2D side-scrolling Sonic games are the way to go. Apparently, you're not doing, only good 3D Sonic games are Sonic Adventures 1 and 2 and Sonic Heroes. All the other 3D Sonic games after that just either decent or just sucked. I'm just saying, make a game, make it right. That's all it is. Alrighty, I think I said all I wanted to, but see you later, tubers. See you next time.